Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing well. This video is going to be about ratios and equivalent ratios. Notice that the word ratio, you can say it in two different ways. You can say ratios or ratio. Now a ratio is a comparison of two numbers. For example, we can compare cats and dogs, we can compare boys to girls, we can compare your height to the president's height, or we can compare your age to your friend's age. We can compare two different things. A ratio says a ratio also says how much of one thing there is compared to another thing. So when we talk about how much, we can talk about how many cats there are or how many dogs there are. For example, we can say there are 3 cats to 5 dogs. Or we can also write 3 cats to 5 dogs. Or we can also write 3 cats to 5 dogs. It can look like a fraction. So there are 3 ways to write a ratio. I want you to actually try something right now. I want you to take a guess on this question. Which ratio of spending money to getting money back do you like better? Do you like, for example, oh wait, you have two choices. Would you rather take this ratio or this ratio? And let me make sure we understand how to read ratios. For example, this first number is the red number. This is spending money right here. This is $5. And since it says here spending money to getting money back, this second number is our green number. Okay? So this ratio says if you spend $5, you get $3 back. And this ratio says if you spend $9, you get $6 back. Okay, let's go back to the question. Which ratio of spending money to getting money back do you like better? Do you like spending $5 and getting $3 back? Or do you like spending $9 and getting $6 back? I want you to pause this video first and take a guess. If you need a paper and a pencil, you can take a guess. Or if you want to do this in your mind, take a guess. But right now, pause this video and then I'll talk again in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, I'll show you a couple ways of answering this question. So I'm going to take this ratio, 5 to 3, and I'm actually going to double it. Now there's two ways to double this ratio. One thing I could do is I can multiply it by 2. I can multiply both numbers by 2, and I get a ratio of 10 to 6. So again, this is money, so I'll just put dollar signs here. But another way to do this problem is I could take this ratio, I could take the same ratio, okay, the same ratio, and I could just add 5. I could add the same 5, and I could add the same 3 from up here, and I would get 10 to 6. Now, a good thing to ask yourself is, why did I just times 2, or why did I just add 5 and 3 like that? Why did I do this? Why did I get 10 to 6? I got 10 to 6 because now I can compare the 10 to 6 to 9 to 6. I can now easily compare and see which one I like better, because I have a 6 over here and I have a 6 over here. Now I can really compare it easily. Okay? So it really helps to have a same number if you're going to compare something. Do I like spending $10 and getting $6 back? Or do I like spending $9 and getting $6 back? Well, to me, I'd rather spend less money, and $9 is less than $10. So I actually like this better. Okay? The reason why I showed, so let me just tell you the big reason why I'm sharing this example. I'm sharing this example because this is how you can deal with ratios. You can multiply the same number and the same number for two of these numbers right here. So here I'm multiplying by 2, and if I multiply by 2, I also have to multiply by 2. Or I can just keep adding the same number. I added 5 because this was a 5. I added 3 because this was a 3. Okay? This is going to be important later on. So just remember this multiplication and addition that you can do. All right, now let's take a look at some problems. Okay, it says here, I hope you can all see it, write any two equivalent ratios for each ratio. Okay, I want you to remember that we were able to multiply and we were able to use addition, and you can do that for these same problems. So number 1 says 1 to 2. Okay, now if I want to, I can just keep on adding 1s, and I could just keep on adding 2s. So for example, 1 plus 1 is 2, and 2 plus 2 is 4. So this is an equivalent ratio, and I could write that as an answer. Do you know another way I could have done that? I could have done another way I could have done it was I could have just multiplied both of these numbers by 2. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. And so that was just another way to do it. Okay. Now, if I continue using addition, if I use the addition way, I could just keep on adding by 1 again, just like I did here, and I could keep on adding 2 again. So then another answer would be 3 to 6. That's the addition way. So if you like doing addition, use addition. Another way I could have gotten 3 to 6 was to take this and multiply by another number. I could multiply by 3. And I could also multiply by 3. And I could have gotten 3 to 6 also. Now multiplication is really powerful because multiplication is just repeated addition. That's why I can use addition or I can use multiplication. Now if I really wanted to, I don't have to just multiply by 2. I don't just have to multiply by 3. I could have multiplied by any number I wanted to. I could have multiplied by 100. 1 times 100 is 100. 2 times 100 is 200. So I could have also put this as my answer as well. Okay? Let's do one more. I hope this is making sense, that you can use addition and multiplication, or multiplication. Let's try another problem. Let's try number 2. Four to 9. Let me use the addition way. So the addition way would be, let me just add 4s, and let me just add 9s. Okay, because it's 4 to 9. Every time there's 4, there's 9. Every time I add 4, I have to add 9 more. 4 plus 4 is 8. 9 plus 9, 18. So that would be one of the answers. And I could keep on adding another 4, add another 9, and I would get 12 to 27. So these are two perfectly good answers. Now, before I end this video, I could have done this another way. I could have done a table. So I'm doing a horizontal table. You could do a vertical table if you wanted to, like a T-chart, and do it like this. But see what happens here. I could add 4. I could add 9. I could add 4. I could add 9. Okay, so I just showed you 3 ways to write equivalent ratios. We could do tables, we could do addition, we could do multiplication. Use whatever way you like, or you can try more than one way. Alright, I hope this video was helpful. Thank you. Take care of yourselves. Have a great day.